And for our final piece of junk from the Ampest, sorry, not final piece of junk, final piece of HP junk from the Ampest is a 37201A HP-IB extender. Bit more modern than the others perhaps, well, maybe not. Not much to it, a few lights on the front and on the back. As you'd expect, an HPIB connector and some old style RS232 connections on DB25s. So as I understand it, I haven't really read the manual on this, it allows a whole lot of stuff not connected to HPIB to come in here and then via these go to another one of these at a remote location. So these could conceivably, I guess, go into modems and phone lines and stuff. I don't know for sure, but certainly you can get one of these to plug straight into the corresponding connector on another one of these. So it just extends the range of HPIB, which is only a few metres, I believe. So with this it could potentially go for many metres, kilometres, hundreds of kilometres maybe. Alright, so I'll get the lid off this. Once again, it's just a single screw at the back and then this lifts off, slides off. Ooh, some big chippies. Power supply. Got a bit of a burnt smell. We don't like the look of that, do we? Yeah, I think the transformer's had a problem. Yeah. Yeah, definite strong burnt smell. It's a funny little plate. Select your baud rate. And again, bloody HP part number, so I don't know what any of this stuff is. Extol. When I bought this thing, it was plugged in and switched on. So let's do that, see what it looks like. There it is, a couple of lights. Nothing too amazing. A little Packard circuit board there. Switch him off for a minute. Got a part number and all, just a little jumper that sits in there. Not sure what he does. Power back on. A few empty sockets there. And that one there looks like maybe it's an option jumper. Doesn't look like there's anything below. I think it's only one level, just one big board. Now, putting on better spectaculars and having another look, I realised that I was speaking rectally before. There's nothing wrong with this transformer. I thought that was a burned out hole, but that gap in the plastic is meant to be there, so transformer is fine. And upon a better sniff test, I think now that the smell is coming from here, the back of the IEC power connector. It looks like there's a bit of discrete EMI filter stuck on the back, and I think that's where the smell's coming from. And on the underside we can see that there is just one level of circuit board in this thing. Back to the other side. When I was looking at the schematic, I noticed on this chip U101 a few familiar signals, and here looked up the parts list, and it is indeed a Motorola 6800, very early microprocessor, and it has here the 6875 clock generator connected to the crystal, which provides the rail-to-rail clock signal that this thing needs. There's a few other 6800 chipset devices there. These things are all 6821s, peripheral interface adapters. This one's actually got a part number on it. It's a MC6850, which is a ACIA, Asynchronous Communications Interface Adapter, a UART. This one also has a part number MC6852, which is a synchronous serial data adapter, SSDA. So like a UART but synchronous. Down here we have looks to be an EEPROM with a cover over the window and room for a whole lot more of them. There's a couple of 2114 RAM chips down there. And yeah, so there's some spare parts for anything else that I have that needs one of these or its associated chips. The crystal is 3.84 megahertz, which you can see is chosen for a reason. Divide that by 100 and you get 38400 baud, which can then be divided by 2 to give you 19600, 9600, 4800, 2400, 1200, 300, 150, which are all baud rates that can be selected on here. 150, 300, 600, 1200, 1800, 1800 to 4800, 4801 to 12 to 19200. So yeah, it doesn't go up to the 38400. So yeah, some spare parts for other projects because I can't see myself using this contraption, especially since you need two of them, one to talk to the other along the communications. Along these communication ports you need another one at the other end. So there we have it, the Hewlett-Packard 37201A HP-IB extender. If you like that, give us a thumbs up and maybe subscribe. There's a lot more junk that I'd like to make videos about sometime in the future. So, catch you later.